It is Christmas Day and going to do farm chores because there's no rest for those of us that take care of these beasts. Thank you, Odin. I thought I'd introduce you to a couple of members of our herd. This is Odin. Odin, also known as the Hammerhead, because he swings that gigantic thing everywhere, is our 3-year-old Fjord Belgian cross. Had him since he was about a year. And he gets very jealous. So he always comes up and wants to be the first in line. This sweetheart is Athena. She is our Percheron quarter horse cross. I think she's Percheron. I'll have to check her papers. Another draft cross, but only 2. Odin, I'm not a horse. Stop grooming me. FYI, probably not the safest thing for you guys at home to have your horses this comfortable with people, clearly, but I tend to turn all of my creatures into cuddle, love, attack beasts. When I tell them to back off, they do actually back off. So they know the difference between yes, you're allowed, and no, this is my space. FYI. But anyway, this is Athena. She's coming too. Oh, she's going to grab some hay. We got a hay rack over there. She came to us about 6 months ago, very, very skittish. And she really needed time to just chill and relax and not be pressured. She was basically feral. Nobody could touch her. She was terrified, very skittish. She would just stand there and shake when she got off the trailer. We bought her as a weanling, essentially just pulled off the range with a little bit of handling. Hello, Athena. Welcome back. I know we're talking about you. Odin here being very jealous. Okay, guys, you know the rules. No fighting. No fighting. No fighting while Clem is in the space. Yeah, clearly terrified. I'm clearly a disciplinarian. But she has come a long way, just being relaxed, showing her that people are fun to be around. They give good scratches. They give her food. We're working on her getting more confident around our farrier because he's only here every few weeks, and so that's a tougher challenge. That's my hand. Still figuring out this whole filming thing, but anyway, these are our 2 babies. Odin's gonna get started in training this spring, just a little quiet start under saddle, and then we'll see where that goes. And Athena here is just gonna keep growing another year, getting more accustomed to being a functional member of equine society. Is that right? Yeah, okay, well, we'll see. They may be terrors. So I realized that I never actually introduced myself, so I should probably do that. I'm Clem. Myself and my husband own a 50-acre hobby farm in Ontario, Canada. And this is Eddie. Yes, we have 2 Eddies. We have Eddie the cat and Eddie the horse. You're going to meet him shortly. Okay, next on the list is going to be our old man, Eddie. Yes, I did find my headband. I saved it from this beast who was trying to bury it in the snow, of course. Hi, Athena. So Eddie, this is behind me here. This is our old man. He was a rescue. So he, we believe, was a really nice hunter horse in his prime and got older and got a little unsound, and so ended up at auction, very underweight and very scared, stressed out. And now he's living his best life here, except it was nothing to do with the camera. He's a little camera shy. It's just sad that we can't give our seniors, you know, the appropriate either retirement or appropriate kind of goodbye without risking them ending up bouncing from auction to auction and landing in places that are maybe not ideal. Somebody could probably get on him and do a little walk or a trail ride. Maybe we'll do that next summer. He's sound now on kind of joint maintenance and looking pretty good, and he was quite fresh last fall. But for now, he's just babysitting the babies, teaching them some manners, like this little demon. Yeah, you, trouble. Who, me? He's a good old boy, and we have the space and the resources to be able to take care of him. And then when he decides he's kind of had a good time and he's had enough and he wants to go, we'll let him go peacefully and that'll be that. I tried to sneak the camera. He didn't notice. Oh, I think he noticed. Eddie! These two are attacking me on the other side here. Yeah, he's just not very keen on the cameras. He's had a tough go. So we let him be curmudgeonly and grumpy and just himself. Anyway, on to the next. Okay, next up is going to be our other paddock. If you hear some background noise, that's because the turkeys live next door. This is Tom with his harem of ladies. Did you know you can eat turkey eggs? So he keeps an eye on these ladies, and they give us eggs, and we'll probably never actually move them on to their next career on the dinner table. They're probably just going to be around because my husband loves them, and I think he's just hilarious. He did try to attack a friend of mine when she took care of the farm while we were on vacation. So he's a bit of a ninja turkey. Sorry about that, Veronica. But anyway, that's the background noise. Apologies. So next up, let's start with Dawn, who's actually the newest member of Cordwood Farm. So this is Dawn. You notice she loves the burrs, so we're gonna have to untangle that honey. Can you believe I do that maybe every 3 days? Right? She's very food motivated and is looking to see if I've brought any stacks. Those were the donkey snacks. I don't have any more. You can thank her last caregiver for these psychedelic colors. She hooked me onto this company of blankets, and I just love the colors. So Dawn's gonna go take a drink in her walk-in stall. So we'll introduce you now to the next members. Dawn is senior quarter horse. She needed a soft landing, a local barn, local kind of rescue closed down, sold their facility, and kind of tried to place some of their horses. She ended up with somebody who then couldn't end up keeping her. So we had the room once again, and we decided to take her on and figured she could be good friends with Eddie once her quarantine period is over. But in the meantime, we've got these two monkeys. Yes. Look at those big ears. So this is Frida. She's about a 6-year-old, kind of like cross miniature donkey. Like, she's not super little, but she's very sweet in her own donkey way. She loves scratches and loves food. And this is her son, Fred. Hi, Fred. Fred just got gelded about a month and a half ago. So he can stay with her. And he's also, well, to be fair, he's a troublemaker, this one. He runs away, he bucks, tries to kick you. We're working on it. Thankfully, he's small enough that we can work through it and not get severely injured. The cute ones always get away with more, don't they? Anyway, Fred is almost a year old, and they're just here because also needed a soft place, and I've always wanted more donkeys. My first ever equid that I owned was a donkey that was a rescue. She passed away of old age, and have a soft spot in my heart for these beasts, even though they're basically just hay burners. Bye. Okay, see, Frida also gets very jealous and is trying to block Fred here. I know. Hi, Fred. I'm sorry. Sorry for that close-up. Hey, Case. Let's see if we can get a better look of Dawn. I know you're the cutest. Oh, he's like, no, you can't catch me. He's had some not so fun experiences with the vet and such. So he's like trying to be a wild beast, a very not wild beast. Okay, Dawn. You ready for your close-up? Yeah, she's a sweetheart, paint, quarter horse, something. And just a good girl. I know. I will figure out these camera angles. Sorry for all the close-ups. She likes it right behind her ears. And we have to get all these burrs out, honey. Burr bushes are not scratching posts. The donkeys figured that out, but unfortunately Dawn here, who's only been here a couple weeks, still enjoying the good burr scratch. And she's got a few just spots of hair loss and just old things. Who knows really what her full story is, but we love her. She's been a great addition. She's the leader of this little mini brigade, and they've got a couple acres here. They've got a nice run-in stall. They also have a big shelter back there, lots of water, of course, hay. So all our horses have hay, as much hay as they want on rounds, as much water as they want, and I try to have them live outside as much as I can. Yeah, so that is all of our horse creatures that we have here at home on Cordwood Farm. I have another group of horses that are in work that I bring to a facility that has more of an indoor riding facility for wintertime where we can keep them going. And then I also have a baby over there who's got her best friend, so I just keep her. We have two foals that were born within a couple of weeks of each other, and they bonded, so they both live over there. So I'll introduce you to those guys. And in the meantime, I'm gonna bring Reddy over there, who's our yellow lab mix, into the house because you're looking a little chilly. Reddy, are you cold? You want to go in the house? Yeah, I think it's time. It's a little chilly. Thanks, guys. All fixed. Just wanted to show people. Pretty Dawn. With the pretty forelock. I know that's a camera. It'll look good for, I don't know, a day, 2 days. What do you think? You like the burrs. Anyway, that's a good girl. She's just a total sweetheart. Well, I am back in the heated pump room of the barn, warming up a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed meeting the members of our herd here at home, and maybe I'll introduce you to some of the horses at the other facility. And the next one, starting this channel was kind of a resolution that I had for next year. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're having a very warm holiday season with your loved ones, and see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.